Today on MAN-SPLANATIONS, we're going to discuss a breakthrough that scientists have recently had regarding the Bermuda Triangle. They figured it out, and I'm going to tell you about it today on MAN-SPLANATIONS. The Bermuda Triangle, or the Devil's Triangle, is a stretch of ocean between Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and the tip of Florida. Throughout the years, particularly starting in the 1960s, there have been many tales of hordes of people, planes, and ships being swallowed into this pit of hell. But why? What the hell is actually going on here? Are aliens involved? What about geomagnetic storms or bursts of methane gas that flip ships and bring down planes? Well, after an extensive study, British oceanographers and scientists believe they now have an answer. And you know what? It's still pretty cool. These scientists now have evidence that rogue waves are responsible for many of the disappearances of these ships in the Bermuda Triangle. Well, these waves and human navigational error. These rogue waves that they talk about can reach over 100 feet tall. That's nearly to the shoulders of the Statue of Liberty, and about 40 feet taller than the Great Sphinx in Giza. These waves are like steep, tall walls of water, and they come on out of nowhere, suddenly. And in an area like the Bermuda Triangle, where storms can come in from all different directions, like Mexico, the equator, and farther east in the Atlantic, it makes sense. If each wave can reach over 30 feet tall naturally, occasionally they collide, and in some rare cases, they cause a rogue or freak wave that can be over 100 feet or 30 meters high. Engineers at the University of Southampton in England built model ships, including one of the USS Cyclops. This was a vessel that vanished in the Bermuda Triangle in 1918 with over 300 people on board. They never found any wreckage or any survivors. At Southampton, they simulated rogue waves in a wave tank and found that, yeah, ships sink quickly if hit by these kind of waves. In fact, the bigger the ship, the bigger the difficulty it had staying afloat. Smaller ships get swamped by these waves, but they can sometimes ride it out if they get hit bow on. But big ships, well, they tended to snap in two pieces due to the incredible force. Okay, so what about the gas bubbles and the magnetic anomalies? Are they legit? Well, not really. There are magnetic anomalies in the world that have to do with the Earth's mantle moving beneath the crust, but the nearest one is 1,000 miles south off the coast of Brazil. That's a long way from the Bermuda Triangle. Now, what about the theory where pockets of explosive methane gas float towards the water's surface, where the methane causes the water to be less dense and the ships sink and fall right through the water? Well, to this day, scientists haven't been able to prove that in laboratory. Okay, so rogue waves and inexperienced navigators explain the ships. But what about the planes? There's got to be something going on bringing these planes down out of the sky, right? Well, not really. Studies by the governments of the United States and Britain have shown that there is no statistical difference between the occurrences in the geographic area known as the Bermuda Triangle and the rest of the ocean. Simply put, the Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other area of the world. The ocean is just freaking terrifying, like everywhere. In fact, the US Coast Guard doesn't recognize the Bermuda Triangle at all. They say, quote, "In a review of many aircraft and vessel losses in the area over the years, there has been nothing discovered that would indicate that casualties were the result of anything other than physical causes. No extraordinary factors have ever been identified." So, maybe it is aliens capturing unsuspecting humans using vortexes that lead straight into their laboratories that they've set up on the lost city of Atlantis.
Holy moly!
But maybe it's nature. Maybe it's just some terrifying ass waves and human error. But somehow that's even more scary. Why couldn't it just be aliens? Thanks again, guys, for stopping by and watching our video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You can also subscribe to the channel. Please do so here. Remember to follow us on Instagram here. And also remember to stop by every Monday for a brand new video from the ManCrafts family. Thanks again, stay weird, and keep learning.